Hello again, everybody. So I'm going to do number 38 from section 1.2. 38 reads 16 times the square root of x raised to the second power all over y to the negative 1. So there's a good bit of potential confusion in this mix. So the first thing that I'm going to point out is that this square root symbol has a fractional representation. And so we're really looking at 16x raised to the 1/2 power. The reason that's the case is there's this index of 2, and so what that 2 means is, like, if it's the square root of 25, 2 5s multiply together to get you to 25. Square root of 9, 2 3s multiply together to get you to the 9. So that 2 is really a representation of how many factors that replicate in order to get to that number. And then there's a 1 on the x, and so what we do is we loop that under there, and it tucks up underneath and becomes a fraction. There is a way to generate that or to argue that. If you want me to see it or do it sometime, I'd be happy to. Just let me know in an email. Now, as we've shown previously, this exponent will multiply by each of the exponents in the factors on the inside. So this becomes 16 squared, and the reason that's the case is there's a 1 there, and 2 times 1 gives me 2, and then this becomes x, and it's actually x to the first power, which I won't write, because 2 times 1/2 is 1. We still have this y to the negative 1 that we have to deal with in the denominator, but the negative is saying let's move that object. If it was in the numerator, we'd bring it down. It's in the denominator, so we push it up, and this will become 16 squared xy. And you could multiply that out if you want to. I'm not going to bother, but that's the satisfactory result.